My name is Human, and this is Inside Human Off the Chains. This song is Human Off the Chains, which it's really a dope song. It means a lot. It kind of personifies my rebel spirit, my revolutionary spirit. And the concept of the song, basically, I went to go see the movie Django Unchained, which was dope as hell in my opinion. And some of the imagery and the concept of that movie really kind of inspired me. And it made me think of a speech I heard by Malcolm X about the house Negro and the field Negro. And I got a dope ass beat. So I was like, I kind of mashed those two concepts, the visual in my head of Django Unchained with Malcolm and the whole transatlantic slave trade. And I was like, what would happen if human was unchained? And I was going for, the establishment class that I think is kind of manipulative and predatory in our society. So I came with the song. Fuck the Wall Street boys, they playing this like we toys. They raided our pension funds. I need me a lot of guns. And I was basically thinking about, if there was a 1%, an elitist type of class here in this country, it probably would be a Wall Street. So I was like, these cats are like manipulators. They're money manipulators, monopoly men, play around with working classes, retirement funds, like monopoly pieces on a monopoly board. So I was like, fuck that. So after I say, fuck the Wall Street boys, it plays like we toys, I get into basically talking about how, I need divine providence to assist me in the decapitation of these cats. It made me think of like historically of Nat Turner, how Nat Turner was a slave who broke free from the slave masters. He was going through plantations, capping boys and killing slave masters and stuff. It was crazy. And Nat Turner thought he was doing the work of God. So I kind of could resonate with that. I need me enough ammo to weigh a fucking ton. I'm doing the work of God. Won't stop till the work is done. First on my list, Cecilia and Junior Bush. I'm loading my AR-7 and smoking them like Kush. I guess most people, when you talk about corruption on a political level, a lot of people think of the Bushes. Love them or hate them. A lot of people don't really care for them. And so I was more so gunning at what they represented. They were basically front men for a larger, more powerful superstructure. And I was kind of like gunning for that. So although I use violence to kind of give the imagery, the violent words I'm using is more so to project aggressive disdain for everything that they represent. Go to the Bush house and leave it gasoline doused and burn the motherfuckers before they can get out. Ooh. I pray to God for his blessings. I swear, I pray to God for his blessings. So, basically, once again, I'm kind of portraying that aggressiveness in the bars, burning their house down, dousing them with gasoline, burning them up, and just kind of more so conveying the aggressive disdain for everything that they represent. And kind of it's a mashup again of that idea of the historical figure of Nat Turner and, the idea that he felt he had divine providence, that he was God's instrument that was basically going to mend out, justice to those who had perpetrated injustice on him and his people. I wanted the words to be like a little shocking and be like, damn, but obviously, I don't want Homeland Security knocking on my door coming for me. So I don't want to literally kill the Bushes, but what they represent. I'm blessing these motherfuckers when I pull my Smith & Wesson Nat Turner with the burnout. Hope the devil is stressing. 13 bloodlines making them go flatline. I kill Illuminati. I'm making them drink strychnine. Glaucoma to the all-seeing eye. I make that bitch blind. A motherfucking rebel's reply is die, nigga, die. And, I kind of brought to the verse this concept of the Illuminati. And there's a lot of talk about the Illuminati. But ultimately, every civilization, every culture throughout human history has always had an elitist, an illuminary class that for whatever reason wanted to project their will upon the majority. And that's kind of what I was more so speaking to. When I talk about Bush, when I talk about Obama, they're more so representative spokesmen, not for the working class really, but in many instances they find themselves being a spokesman for the more affluent, the more influential. And I was basically taking aim at not so much Obama and Bush, but more so about taking aim at their controllers.